Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Saturday, October 21st. Warm and dry weather will continue into early Sunday, but we are going to have a cold front moving through the area Sunday into Monday, with a cooler start to next week as precipitation chances continue. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points to focus on today. We did set a new daily record yesterday in Stanley of 73 degrees. That broke a previous record that was 102 years old, so certainly a very old record there. But beyond that, we're going to see warm and dry weather continuing through early Sunday. A dry shortwave is helping to introduce some increased clouds over the next couple of days, which will help knock temperatures down at least a couple degrees, but still staying well above normal. Our next system will arrive for Sunday into Monday with a mix of showers, thunderstorms, and cooler temperatures heading into next week as a cold front works through the area. Cooler and unsettled weather for much of next week is the going trend, at least here in the forecast, but our models remain split, especially those extended models Tuesday and beyond, on whether we're going to be staying more warmer and dry or that cooler active weather pattern through much of next week. Quick look at satellite for you this morning. So again, high pressure will continue to shift east over the coming days, but you can see this low pressure system here, very dry, so not going to expecting much showers activity out of this, maybe a passing shower or two this afternoon in the mountains. But beyond that, this dry shortwave is going to continue to work northeast over the coming days. And as it does, just bring a little bit of that increase in clouds, but no precipitation is expected until we get a larger trough that's going to work in here for tomorrow into Monday. And looking at the bigger picture for you, so again, that low pressure there, you can see not a whole lot of moisture with it. That bigger system to our west there, going to be filling in right behind. Just take about a day to get here. A lot more moisture with that one. So we're going to see some widespread light precipitation impacts out of this system. Again, isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms. Nothing too terribly strong, but certainly some colder temperatures heading into next week. Take a look further west as well. We got that high pressure that's going to be attempting to build in behind that. But as far as that lower northern Canadian low is going to be kind of working out of Alaska. So we keeping an eye on that, potentially working down into our area for the middle part of next week. Weather outlook for your next 5 days, we'll just focus on some showers and thunderstorms generally on that Sunday time frame, with decreased sensibility Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as we get some cooler temperatures in here, seeing that mountain snow, mix of rain and snow in the valleys, especially during the morning hours and across our higher elevation valleys. But beyond that, we'll see afternoon highs 50s and 60s for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with just some unsettled weather continuing. Temperatures today starting off the morning in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, pushing near 50 as you head further south and west. Afternoon highs comfortable, if not just a couple degrees cooler than yesterday, 60s and 70s across the board. Temperatures for your Sunday, not a whole lot of change there ahead of that cold front. We're just going to have another morning in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. Looks like afternoon highs still hanging out in the 60s and 70s for your Sunday. And by Monday, start to see those temperatures warm up the 30s and 40s, pushing 50 as you head further south with the widespread cloud cover in place. And some places will only warm up about 10 to 12 degrees. So we're going to see those temperatures as far as on Monday not drive too much outside of their overnight lows. But afternoon highs Monday, noticeably cooler in those 50s and 60s. And by Tuesday, behind that cold front, we're going to start to get some drier conditions working in for that Tuesday time frame. Still seeing some showers hanging out in the mountains. But beyond that, 20s and 30s for just about everybody. Warmest areas in the low 40s for your Tuesday morning. Afternoon highs, 40s, 50s, and 60s. And take a look at those midweek high temperatures. Again, we're keeping an eye on that Wednesday, Thursday time frame where our next potential system will be moving into the area. What that means is we're going to have those temperatures continue to fall heading into later this week, where afternoon highs could be as cold as the 40s and 50s as soon as Thursday. And just a look at the 500 millibar heights. When we're talking the systems here, we're looking for positive anomalies are shown on those brighter colors, high pressure. Some of those bluer colors, negative anomalies, are areas of low pressure where we expect some more active weather. So you can see here, at least starting this morning, that high pressure is well centered over our area. Again, a weak low pressure bringing those clouds, but we're keeping an eye. If you look off the Pacific Northwest there, both the European and GFS models have this system. Very good agreement coming in over the coming days, as it does, getting some cooler air to work down out of Canada. And with that, as it continues to work further south, going to see an increased split here. So we're kind of focused on exactly what's going to happen behind this exiting system. So as that bulk of that energy shifts across to the desert southwest, we're going to have that kind of split model in between. European helps to bring in here on the left a little bit of drier, more zonal northwest flow, while the GFS here on the right incorporates a very broad trough. And what that means is much colder temperatures and chances for precipitation, while the European here on the left maintains some drier conditions heading into the middle part of the week. Heading into Tuesday and Wednesday as well, you start to see here on the left that high pressure continuing to be well pronounced all the way up into Canada, and that's reflected well in the GFS here, but you can see that big broad trough over the Rockies. So very different here on the European and GFS. The national blended models are going forecast, and the extended is a blend of these two solutions. So be keeping an eye on that and narrow down the specifics over the coming days, as the models remain certainly very unclear at this time. But heading into Wednesday, you start to see that upper level low that's going to drop down on the GFS there, while we maintain some zonal dry flow on the European. As it does, it pretty much works directly over Southeast Idaho for that Wednesday time frame. frame, so much colder temperatures, highs in the 30s and 40s, could be possible in the GFS, while we're in the 50s and 60s there on the left on the European. And here's those temperatures I was kind of talking about. So again, great agreement in those models over the next couple of days. Saturday to Sunday should be some beautiful days outside of some isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon on Sunday. Temperatures noticeably cooler Monday, Tuesday, but you can see that uncertainty, especially around that Wednesday and beyond time frame, where temperatures by Thursday on the GFS in Pocatello are 39, but on the European 59. So about a 20-degree spread there. We'll be sure to keep an eye on that for you over the coming days and get you the latest. And that's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have a great weekend.